But
Did you want me to join you on this one or no?
if you want to,
I didn't know this.
the baby's asleep. I was just gonna go live by myself.
Okay, that's fine.
I thought you were relaxing, so I was
I
gonna.
am. I just didn't know if you needed a co-host.
All right. Yep.
You guys are fun.
We're just getting set up right quick. What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Bigsumoan, and we are just doing this thing live tonight. So there's been a lot of things going on recently, especially with the whole coronavirus. It's been difficult to try to create content and do stuff or whatever. If you haven't noticed, I haven't been posting much, but I'm definitely gonna be putting up 2 more videos coming up soon. So definitely stay tuned for that. I just want to talk to my fans, man. Sorry about that. Just trying to get used to the whole freaking how YouTube does live. But we've been going live, basically fundraising on Facebook to be able to basically get what we need so we can keep creating content for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where we've been at or whatever. And because we're trying to like do reviews of stuff from like a big and tall perspective, so we're looking at technologies, looking at different things. We started a new channel called Big Guys Rides, so shout out to everybody that's been on the channel with me on Big Guys Rides. If you guys haven't seen Big Guys Rides, I really recommend you go take a look at that channel. There's been a lot of features. You'll see my journey so far with my Dodge Challenger. There's some mods coming down the line, but that comes with money, so once we start making some money off of these channels, then I'll be definitely be doing more content and stuff like that. If you guys are into cars, definitely check out Big Guys Rides, because I'm also featuring car content from CFL Mopar Mafia. Yeah, I joined a car group called CFL Mopar Mafia. It's been a great experience, a lot of great cars. Yeah, most of them are Mopar, but a lot of people also have other builds that they have in their garage too. They just happen to be a part of Mopar Mafia because one of their cars is Mopar. But there's also Fords, there's Chevy, you name it. Actually, there's one guy who owns a tire shop where I went to go. Are you done making noise?
I was just trying to sleep.
You loud as hell.
Sorry. This is for Gianna.
I don't understand why you need so much crap, folks.
I needed that light in her bed.
Anyway, my wife is interrupting.
I love you.
Okay, bye, Felicia. So she's like, the guy at the tire shop has a ton of cars. He collects classic cars and stuff like that, hot rods, you name it. So we're gonna be featuring those cars on my channel, Big Guys Rides. On Big Guys Try, we're trying to divvy things up a little bit. So now we're thinking about maybe doing a channel just for food, be like a foodie channel for Big Guys Try. But I mean, everything is based on a big and tall perspective, so I figured we could all squeeze it into one channel. But I realized people have been like subscribing because they saw one video, and they think they're gonna keep seeing more of that video, So if y'all saw a liquor review coming from me, and then you thought this is nothing but liquor reviews, I'm sorry, but we do a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? But from a big and tall perspective, I'm trying to get in touch with some clothing lines, King XL. It's a website called King XL. They got some cool stuff for big and tall peoples. That's where I bought my terry cloth bathrobe, if y'all seen it when I was doing the Viking Revolution review. So there's definitely some cool stuff coming down the pipeline, and y'all just hit me up, man. I just want to talk to the fans and say what's up. I know y'all haven't seen us in a while. Jazzy's on hiatus right now. He's got the kids starting school and whatnot. and he's a truck driver, so he's all over creation. So shout out to my boy Jazzy. If you notice, there's a new co-host that comes in once in a while, cameo from is Ramon Valles from Así Comemos Aquí. He's a friend of mine. He's a foodie guy, so we're definitely gonna be joining up to do another foodie review. But in the meantime, yeah, we got some more tech. I mean, have you seen what I did with the freaking bad tech review? I think it's kind of funny. I should have made it be more funny than serious. I don't know. I wasn't really taking it seriously. I just thought, hey, I got this actual action cam that claims to be 4K against these so-called 1080p cameras, and yeah, it wasn't really that great of a review, but I throw it up there because if somebody's actually considering buying an action cam from like Wish or Top Hatter or one of these really janky ass websites, eBay, for $5 to $10, trust me, it's not 1080p. That stuff is garbage. I spent $50 in that action cam, and does record 4K, but only 10 minutes at a time. And if that freaking 10 minutes lapses, you lose the footage. It's stupid. But it does do 4K. So if you really have to do a 4K shot, keep it under 10 minutes on that camera. And I ended up buying a second one. So it is what it is. So I definitely liked it as far as the 1080p at 60 frames per second. That's great when you're doing like automotive shots, see cars pulling up during the, cruisings and stuff like that. But, I definitely have a new 4K camera. So that's what I'm shooting from right now. It's a Lumix G85. That's some new stuff we got going on or whatever. That's where all the t-shirt sales have been, and that's what all the campaigning has afforded me, is to be able to get better quality camera, better quality equipment, so I can keep bringing you better quality content. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for all the love. If y'all want to buy or order a shirt, we have them. If you cash at me, Bigsumoan, Bigsumoan, cash at me the size and your address, and we'll ship out a shirt to you. If y'all want to take a look, I actually have one right here. This is for the Big Guys Try channel. So this one I've torture tested because I've had it for the longest time. And this is the back of the shirt. So if y'all want to rock some Bigsumoan gear and you want to support my channel and support our content, you can order a t-shirt. They're $25 a piece. So if you cash at me 25, 50, 100, then I know the quantity, because they go for 25 a piece. And then the sizes that you want and the address or whatever. Shout out to my fam up north, man. They hooked me up. Some people just donated straight up. They just straight up just donated money for me to get the capture card I needed. Some of them donated money for me, or they ordered enough shirts for us to afford the new camera. Just stuff like that. I got friends done the same. So y'all, if y'all want to support the channel, whatever, or y'all recommend, so that's another thing. I gotta post a PO box soon because people want to send us stuff to review. Whatever the hell that is, like I guess, manufacturers or whatever, they have like the sample kits, like sample phones, sample whatever that they send out, and after you're done doing a review, you send it back to them, or you put it in a pre-packaged, pre-printed envelope, and it gets shipped to the next person, I guess, for them to do a review or whatnot. So there's different companies like that. So I gotta create a PO box. I don't want nobody knowing where I live. So that's like just things that are coming down the line or whatever. Because of this whole COVID thing, I lost my job. And for those of you that don't know, I totaled my car in January. So this year has pretty much been crap for me, man. I've been through a lot. It's been tough to want to jump back into things and keep creating content. But, at this point, this is all I have. You know what I'm saying? This is my last resort to do something to be able to afford a living for my family. And I'm hoping this thing will blow up. If not, fuck it. I just go back to work and keep doing what I do. I just got to find someone that's hiring that I can work from home and whatnot, because the hip's still hurting. I mean, when I got to the car accident, I totaled my car. I broke my foot, my hip, had internal bleeding in my stomach. They had to cut me open. My face hit the windshield. Well, hit the rear view mirror and the windshield. So yeah, it's been a tough year for me. So recovery sucked. When I got out of the hospital 25 days later, I basically got out of the hospital right into COVID, and I had like 3 days of freedom, and then I was locked up in my house because I was immunocompromised because I had so many surgeries, all that crap. And then I ran out of pain pills very freaking quickly because apparently with these new laws and crap, you can't have more than 3 days supply. And they had just pulled the staples out of my stomach and my hip the day before I left. So I was pretty freaking raw. I was very upset. Nothing was working. And then the alternative stuff to Oxy wasn't strong enough. And I was losing my hair, y'all. Oh, damn, it's bad enough. This mohawk, I can't keep it together. And I was freaking losing my hair, you know? So I wasn't cool with that one bit. So yeah, it's been a lot of things going on. And maybe I'll do a real talk or whatever with Jazzy or whatever about my experience. I know he loves hearing about my vasectomy and all this other crap. I'm kind of his guinea pig at this point. He just lives vicariously through me. But yeah, so we've been, working on new content. Jazzy's been mean to come through, but there's a bunch of stuff been going on. I I try to do what I can with who's here, you know what I'm saying, because of COVID. So I had my daughter on the channel with me for a minute because Jazzy kept sending me footage. And then, I have to do an edit because Jazzy decided to go vegan for a week. So he sent me a bunch of footage of him going vegan for a week. So I gotta definitely let y'all know what's up with that because that was funny as hell. Him trying to go vegan. And then what else was there? There was that. God, there's like so much other things that I want to do or whatever. But for the big guys try, I definitely want to do more content from a big and tall perspective. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of fun. I love doing content from a big and tall perspective. I love having Jazzy on the show. I love his reactions. They're hilarious. And let's face it, he's the star of the show. I'm just here to do all the techie stuff. He comes in, does his thing, and out the door. And I'm the one that's over here doing what I do best, editing the videos and doing all that stuff. And right now I'm sitting in a room by myself, so it's kind of weird just talking to a camera. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not my forte at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So, also I've been working on my daughter's channel, which is Lil G Chronicles. So if you have kids and you're sick and tired of listening to Baby Shark, there's something for you guys to check out. Lil G Chronicles. She has like 15 episodes on there right now. That was a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been catching up on her videos because, she's like, Daddy, I haven't seen my video of when we did, like, she knows what she recorded with me. She's wondering, where is that video? Where's the video of us, going, to the science center? Where was the video that we made, this and then made that? Like, we did a bunch of baking stuff. Oh, cloud cake. Oh no, cloud bread. That's another one. We're gonna do cloud bread. It looks like, what the hell's that crap? Oh my god, cotton candy. There you go. My head was like, I'm in a cloud. It looks like cotton candy almost, and it's called cloud bread. It's very fluffy, and that's another video that we're gonna do on Lil G Chronicles. So definitely check out Lil G Chronicles. And honestly, I think it works. I don't know if it's just because it's my little daughter, my 2-year-old, but when my 2-year-old watches Lil G Chronicles, she cracks up, she watches it, and she's stuck on it all day. So I think it's because it's her big sister, but at the same time, it's like she's just as engaged with that channel as she is with everything else, Cocomelon, you name it. But of course, it's a very young channel, so there's not a lot of subscribers. She has like 18 subscribers. She thinks I'm blowing up, but that's not the case quite yet. But it's cool, people showing love or whatever, My bad. Okay, so I'm just trying to get used to this format for the YouTube studio because this is the first time I'm actually doing a decent stream. I finally get the setup just right, you know what I'm saying, with the music playing in the background and whatnot. And I'm still trying to learn how to use OBS Studio. That's another thing, man. I leveled up, with my streaming or whatever. I haven't done a lot of live streams in the past. I usually do them from my phone. So, like, I'm learning how to use this stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different. As a matter of fact, I'm slipping because I was supposed to show this and I forgot to. So there we go. It's the Bigsumoan logo. Yeah. So that's what's up. We're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. If I have to, I'll be on here all night. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it's been a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? Creating content, editing the content, and getting it out to you guys. I'm gonna see. I don't know if you guys can see the Big Guys Rides, but I'm gonna drop that link in the comments also. Let me see, Big Guys Rides. So y'all can check out that channel. If you're not familiar with Big Guys Rides, if you love car content, check it out. If you live in Central Florida, hit me up because I am readily available to review your car and put it on my channel. I am not a freaking hater. I don't care if your stuff is hotter than mine's. I'm still gonna feature it on my channel because it's goals, man. Everybody got goals in life, you know what I'm saying? And trust me, one day when my channels blow up, I'm gonna have all the money in the world to do what I want to do with my car because I'm definitely gonna keep it a sleeper. Yes, it's a muscle car already, but at the same time, it's like, do I want a Scat Pack? Do I want a Hellcat? Do I want a Dodge Demon? Yes, I just don't want to pay the insurance on that. So I'm gonna keep the RT, and then I'm gonna send it off to, I think, Texas. There's 3 different places. There's Texas, Tennessee, and I think Georgia. There's some major Mopar shops out there where they can do complete rebuilds, overhauls. They'll get like a totaled, Hellcat and just swap it into your car or whatever and do a full build or whatever. So definitely want to have the money. I'm not going to waste time. I'm going to freaking get on there. Yeah, I love the Hellcat. I want the Hellcat for sure, but I don't want to pay the premium because when I spoke to my mother, my aunt, my mother's sister, she's my insurance broker. She was like, well, the trim levels she was looking at, she goes, from the trim levels, the RT Classic or the regular RT, which is the 5.7 liter Hemi, that one is the same price insurance as all the other ones, even the V6. But once you get into the specialty, like racing trim levels, like the Hellcat, the Scat Pack, the Demon, there's even some ones in between now, apparently. There's like 17 different trim levels now for 2020. It's crazy. But you get into any of those trim levels, basically anything that's 700 horsepower and higher, the insurance is ridiculous. So I'm not a fan of that. I bought my car cash. That was a blessing. And I'm definitely going to try to do an engine overhaul on that thing. Most people, when they ask for recommendations like, oh, I have a V6. What can I do to make it go faster? Everybody says, sell it. Sell it and buy a Hellcat. But in my case, because I already have a V8, I have the platform, 6-speed manual. I'm happy with it. It's a lot of fun to drive. It's loud. I made sure of that. Check out my videos on Big Guys Rides. You see what I've done to it so far. And so recently our theme so far is we're gonna go with like a Batman theme for my Challenger. So we're gonna do like a whole silhouette down the side of the car, all the different Batmans over the generations and the villains and stuff like that, all in red silhouette. So there's like blood spatter from the ground up, and then because I thought that was pretty cool. Somebody did I think it was Shaquille O'Neal did a blood spatter wrap on a white Challenger. I don't know if it was a Demon or it was just a Hellcat wide body, but it was really dope. And I was like, well, that's pretty cool, but I want it to look like something more. So we started with Batman, and it's actually gonna be the Red Hood from Arkham Knight. So I don't really know the backstory. That's shame on me because I actually used to love Batman, but I'm more into Hulk right now. As a matter of fact, there's it's a F1 green Challenger that, oh my god, it looks beautiful. It's like a matte dark green color, and I would love to do like a Hulk wrap on that thing. But my wife's like, you're not spending $3,000 to repaint your car. It looks cool like that black and red. I'm like, you're right. Black and red is my colors. That's the color of my mohawk. Have you seen it? You can't even see it. Look, I got that forehead. Look at that. That's a big old forehead. My mohawk stuck way back here, but that's all right. Cause you know what? I'm happily married. I ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody. So I'm good. Anyway, so so we're working on getting some more content, and I'm hoping that if anybody's doing some builds, that'd be fun too. I wanna find a shop that's in the middle of a build that I can film some content there also. So I'm ready, man. I got my camera. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go anywhere and everywhere to film content and get some cool stuff out to you guys, man. But show your love, man. If y'all want to order some t-shirts, check it out. Bigsumoan, hit me up on Cash App, Venmo, Bigsumoan, with your name, size, and your address, and we'll fulfill it within 24 hours. And we've been getting good at getting it out as far as it getting to you, sometimes it takes up to 2 weeks because of, freaking the mail or whatever. All right, we should be back. That was my bad. I gotta pay attention to this. I don't know what. Luckily, I just caught that, so hopefully I didn't lose out on too much. But yeah, so we have a lot going on. Um, so my goal is to try to put out content that people are interested in watching. So, like, what do I do? Because n- everybody keeps telling me stick to a niche, right? Okay, so I'm gonna stick to a niche. Let's say I want to do technology. Well, what kind of technology? Well, I want to do mobile technology. Okay, well, what type of mobile technology? Because now you have cell phones, you have tablets, you have like flippable tablet, laptop computers. So I want to do mobile. Okay, well, if you're gonna do mobile, what are you gonna do? What do you mean what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do mobile phones. Well, I mean, there's smartphones, there's iPhone, there's Android. It's like you have to get so specific with your content just to amass a following that, at the same time, it's like it's kind of frustrating because if you're doing technology, you have to stay to the bleeding edge of technology. You have to basically just be able to afford every freaking new phone that comes out when it comes out, and I'm not ready for that. So I just review whatever I got in my liquor cabinet. I review whatever I got, whatever I happen to order because I need it. I'll just review that and I'll put it up there. But at the same time, it becomes kind of like nah, because it's not what people are interested in at the time. Or if they are, it's just for that specific thing and that's it. So it's just a matter of knowing your audience. And I have like 600 subscribers, but I don't really know what the demographic is for my subscribers. So with Big Guys Rides, it's a lot easier to understand the demographic. The demographic is car people that are into cars, and that's about it. Um, so there's definitely I feel like there's definitely a disconnect with the Big Guys tribe right now. So I'm trying to like basically dial it back and see what people want to see, look into what people want to actually see on my channel and try to get that to you guys, man, because I love everybody's support and I'm really happy with, the videos we've done in the past. But I definitely want to see, what we can do better, because every time I do a video, I try to level up somehow. Sometimes it's not even noticeable in the video, but it's noticeable to me because I learned a new way to do a transition, or I learned a new way to edit something faster, or so everything that I do, I try to level up every single time. And when people started seeing the Big Guys Rides channel, they're like, oh, this content's amazing. It's like, yeah, but it's been years of me learning on the Big Guys Try channel. And now the Big Guys Rides, it seems a lot easier to shoot something and edit it and boom, magic. But yeah, so people don't understand the growing pains of this kind of thing when you're creating content. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that literally just have YouTube channels about creating content. How the hell does that work? Are there that many content creators out there that freaking they have like millions of followers? And all those followers want to know how to create content? Where do I even start? I mean, it's crazy to think that, but it's funny because it's like I want to kind of just be like a local influencer. I mean, just in Central Florida alone, there's plenty of businesses to review. There's plenty of content to do from a big and tall perspective, so that all my big and tall people's got somewhere to go. I could be their go-to guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to get up Shaq's butt so I can review his cars. And there's a very specific reason why. I've learned that over the past, he has sold tons of cars. Lots of his cars. I think one of his cousins is actually the one that manages all his vehicles. So a lot of the cars you saw coming out of like West Coast Customs early on, that kind of stuff, has all been sold. I mean, I think he only keeps like 4 or 5 cars at a time or something like that. And once he gets bored with them, he sells them. He doesn't keep this huge collection. He doesn't have a gigantic warehouse with all these cars. I think he sells most of them. So I'm just wondering, who the hell is buying his cars? I gotta know. Like, a lot of these are cut and stretched just for him. So unless you're a big baller, dude, what are you doing with one of Shaq's cars? Like, are you just adding a row? So it's like you got like a 3-row Monte Carlo or something like that, you know? Put the normal bucket seat back in, got that stretched out door. You open the doors like 1, 2, 3 rows. What the hell is this? An SUV with a 3rd row? No, it's a Monte Carlo. I don't know what these guys are doing with these cars. I want to know. So I've been trying to I've been stalking him on social media. I'm ashamed to say it, but I don't know, man. And that's the thing. The thing that gets those kind of people's attention is the following. If I don't amass a large enough following, they're gonna look at me like, okay, who's this weirdo with 20 people on his channel? You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to amass a following, and then we can hunt this guy down. Or maybe a bunch of people start tagging Shaq like, hey, Shaq, let Bigsumoan review your cars on his channel. Maybe that'll get his attention. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see, because you know, there's you never know. You never know where things are gonna go. And I'm really hoping one of these days I'll be able to definitely get his attention and get him on the big guys bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's about it for me, man. Just want to say what's up to everybody, and hopefully I'll try to catch you guys more often, try to go live more often, and say what's up, and that's about it. Anyway, guys, I am out of here. I'm beat. I got more content I gotta edit in the morning, and I have a couple of meetings I have to go to. There's actually meetings I gotta go to film more content. It's crazy. Now I got people reaching out to me to actually create content for their channel. Hell, if my channels never blow up and I end up making money off of editing other people's videos, I'm down for it. I don't care. I'm just getting that good where it's like, if y'all want to use my expertise to make your content better, bet. But you better have the money. You better bring it, because what's that saying? If you're good at what you do, you never do it for free. So that's my advice for you tonight, guys. If you know what you're doing, don't do it for free. All right? I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.